YouTube? Here alone this time. I'm just me. Rob, you know, he's busy studying, and Akbar is who knows where. So sad face for that. Today we're going to be reacting to Red Velvet, Dum Dum. So without further ado, Red Velvet, Dum Dum. You know what? Bear with me. Hey dude, what's going on? So you're on speaker right now, actually.
Oh yeah, sweet. You can hear me now.
We all can hear you.
Wait, what?
So don't freak out, it's just me and 10,000 people.
Oh,
You know how you're studying right now?
yeah?
Well, what do you think about just skipping that and coming to go film right now?
Hell yeah!
Alright, sweet dude. I'll see you when you get here.
See you on the flippity flop.
Flippity flop. Who says that?
A few moments later.
Yo, what up, YouTube?
Back?
With Rob, you just decided to, yeah, I'm gonna ditch studying.
Alright, yeah, you know.
What are we
Exactly.
reacting to?
This is Dum Dum.
Yeah, Dum Dum by Red Velvet.
Right.
Here we go. Labeling everything dumb.
What is up with that? It's really freaking catchy. Giant clothes, I like it.
I feel like the fashion, it's really 20s or 30s.
That old?
Other than that, before that, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, some of this seems 90s. Like, all this is 90s stuff right here that I'm seeing.
Right, but like the call, you know, the operator girls and...
That's pretty old.
Yeah.
High-waisted shorts.
She winked at me. This is what I'm talking about, it's like 20s theme.
Yeah. Yeah. Another Michael Jackson song.
Oh yeah, it just changed tempo, that's cool. Such a funny thing to say. That's kind of cool.
don't know if I speak for the both of us, but I really liked that. That was catchy
It was
as anything.
catchy. I feel like
liked
I
it.
could like wake up to that song.
Yeah.
Just wake up.
You know, normally I don't like waking up to songs because as soon as I start doing that, I start hating the song. But that's one of those ones that I can imagine that being, you know, okay, I want to wake up to this. This would be fun every once in a while.
It was a fun song. You know,
Yeah.
no one can listen to that and deny it was a fun song. I think the music video was really interesting. I think it had a lot of conflicting symbolism. I feel like, okay, you got the song name Dum Dum.
Yeah.
And then you got them using that as the chorus, and you got them acting like robot or dolls or whatever.
I actually kind of want to look up the lyrics to this one.
That would be interesting to figure out what they're saying.
I kept hearing English things in there, like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, Man in the Mirror. They kept quoting some of his songs. I'm wondering what the whole synopsis of the song is, simply for that reason. Everything that was going on in there, between the different times that they were...
it was definitely some time jumping.
They were portraying different times there. I saw things from, you know, the whole automation era, where everything was machines doing things, like now, and things from the 20s, like you said, things from the 80s, things from 60s, all these different time jumps that were going on.
Yeah. Like, back in the day, you know, before cell phones, they actually had physical connections, and, you know, they had operators that would route your call, and that was back in the 1920s and 1930s. And back in that day, there was no women's rights. You know, any woman striving for independence was considered a threat by a largely male-dominated society.
Yeah, bringing on the revolutionaries.
Absolutely, and that was all the 20s and the 30s. And, you know, we've had great advances since then. We've had, you know, the 19th Amendment, so on and so forth. But today, are we still perfect? No. And I don't think any country is, especially countries when you're talking like Middle East and stuff like that. It's calling that out.
Things are pretty crazy right now.
It's about as bad as it could be right now.
Man.
Yet, in a high-tech world, we still struggle with a lot of these sexist inequalities.
Some of the things that we dealt with 20, 50, 80 years ago.
They're still there. Nothing's perfect because people, it's hard to change people.
I wonder if that's kind of the whole idea of the dumb kind of stuff, you know?
Well, I feel like that's part one. Part two is they were going down the conveyor line with those robots, and those robot arms are only used in highly automated processes, so I'm thinking they're kind of part of a company.
They're doing the career line right there. You know, the line of operations.
Yeah, I mean, they're part of a manufacturing operation. They're being manufactured by a company. They produce a group, and they tell them what to do. They tell them what to say. They tell them how to dance. They tell them all these things. And it kind of dumbs down the individualistic creative input. While there still is some with a lot of these groups.
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like that was a two-parted symbolism in that video.
A lot going on there.
A lot.
I'd like to know, you know, like I said, what all is, you know, behind the lyrics and everything.
Lyrics would be interesting, yeah.
I'd like to know what other people think of this, too.
What do you guys think of this video? Like, were we completely off, or were we on, or...
Did we hit the nail on the head?
I doubt we did that, but
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments below.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And bye.